Sorry. Good evening. I'm Professor Know-A-Lot, and this is today's State of Nature report. I hear there's a new event in the Dead Ocean Olympics called Which Maritime Species Can Die from Ingesting the Most Plastic Bags? On a photogenic beach in North America, a pod of sperm whales goes for gold with a combined stomach flush of 625.8 kilograms of single-use plastic trash. My God. The Dead Puffin Index continues a winning streak with a personal best of 35 metric tons of dead, emaciated, colourfully beaked plastic-filled seabirds washing up on the shores of Scotland. In food security news, African swine flu, referred to in backyard barbecues as sausage fever, continues to wreak havoc across Asia, with China currently in the process of executing over 150 million swine put to death for getting the flu. Definitely time to adopt the Perium diet. In good old US of A, the nation remains largely unable to plant crops due to extreme rainfall, flooding, placing upward pressure on global food prices, and prices are skyrocketing. Now in Greta news, one-time climate hero Arnold Schwarzenegger, Secretary General of the United Nations Antonio Guterres, and some other dude named Guy became the latest adults referred for child supervision. In a rare break from the norms of international polity, a politician yesterday actually spoke some words of climate truth. Mexican Environment Minister Victor Manuel Toledo Manzur stated in no uncertain terms that parasitic, predatory nihilism is to blame for the climate crisis. And of course, the Murdoch media took no notice. Across the pond, the head of Scotland's Nature Conservancy Agency, Francesca O'Swaska, warned that the silly-speak, hilly, haggis-rich nation faces an apocalypse of flooded towns, dead forests and polluted rivers, not to mention legions of those dead puffins, unless emergency warlike action is taken to drastically cut CO2 emissions. In Australian news, our federal government, headed by its Pentecostal Prime Minister, who speaks in tongues and thinks that Jesus is coming back, has put a career politician in charge of the Great Barrier Reef. This new appointee has a plan to tackle climate change extinction of the world's largest maritime ecosystem by banning the use of plastic straws. Yeah, that'll work. He also has urged adults to stop coaching children on climate truth. In Queensland, the Palaszczuk government just signed the death warrant for a subspecies of black-throated finch in order to further enrich the Indian billionaire running this great mine, demonstrating that biosphere integrity, functional genetic diversity are way low on her government's list of planetary boundary priorities. And finally, in Brisbane, 300 people pretended to be dead under the skeletons of long-extinct dinosaurs at an extinction rebellion at the State Science Museum. This event, to draw attention to the ongoing annihilation of nature and the not unreasonable assumption of looming civilization collapse, received exactly zero mention in the nation's media broadcasts. A casus rebelli against the mainstream media, if ever I saw one. I'm Professor Know-A-Lot, and that's your State of Nature report for today.